don't think that's crazy. I hope she's okay. And now y'all see, well, I don't have time to play. I know what God tells me to do is real, no matter what it look like to other people. I cannot worry about what people say. I gotta say what He tell me to say and do what He tell me to do. And I'm not perfect. I probably mess up every day in God's eyes. But one of the things that I understand is this: God has given you Happy New Year. When God is giving you gifts, if you don't use them, you're gonna be held accountable. That's a Happy New Year. That's crazy. Mm-mm. What's even spookier about that is right before my car broke down on the highway. Remember, I told you I went through the foggy thing? I had a thought about the highway opening up and me not being able to get around it. And then my car broke down. I was thinking about that while I was driving, the chaotic things. What would I do as I was going over the Illinois bridge from Missouri to Illinois? Like, it crossed my mind. I didn't want to say it out loud. But y'all don't think that's crazy? God had me tell that baby to anoint herself. I said, don't leave the house, not no days without anointing these things. Do not go nowhere without anointing yourself. And then 4 to 5, 6 days. It ain't been more than 6 days, I don't think. That baby is in a place where they had a 7.6 earthquake. Come on now. I'm just saying. God ain't real. You want to pray to rocks? And He'll tell you that where one of your loved ones that you ain't never met in person is. Stop a whole class to say, hey, you, don't let a day go by. No, as soon as you get up in the morning, this is what you need to do. And don't leave the house without anointing yourself. Your eyes, your ears, everywhere that baby went. The blood of Jesus was, we had just talked about the blood being over the door and death not being able to come through wherever the blood is. Well, I don't know who else she worked with. We know she in the military. We know there's going to be people that she has to interact with. And people don't want to believe that God is living and He can tell you whatever it is that you want to know. Well, don't believe it. That don't have nothing to do with me. Go over there and be stupid. And I mean it. And I don't care if that's mean. Because I mean that. You want me to wait and go through you because you a leader. No, I want every single person in the WOIU community, your relationship needs to be so strong with God that if He tell you to get up and move every single thing you have, you get up and do it. You don't have to see the trouble on the horizon. You believe everything God tells you. That is the difference. I believe what He tell me, and that's why I write it down. And I told y'all so many times in my life, God has told me what's going to happen in the international news. Y'all didn't watch it. Y'all didn't see it. And it ain't popping no collar. I'm telling you, you don't know how God is going to use you behind the scenes where people don't really know what's going on. But it don't matter if they approve or not. Does God approve of what you're doing? Are you fulfilling your purpose that He called you to this planet Earth to do? Whether people are pleased with it, they can't put you in heaven or hell, honey. Whether people think you crazy, whether they think whatever, it don't matter. If God is pleased with your life, it don't matter who is. And that's why when people come here talking crazy, like our message yesterday, I've been stripped already. Can't nobody strip you like God can strip you. And when He strips you to rebuild you, not to leave you broken. He's going to remake you. I've already been remade. And I'm not saying I can't grow no more. I'm saying the process of my transformation that I needed to go through as to why I can stand up here with just some eyebrows, lip gloss, and no wig, no heels, no this and that, in some pajamas, baby. I already had my transition. And I'm still transitioning. But I don't need you to tell me what I need to do because I'm not trying to please people. But people that want to please people, well then. But my goal ain't to please folks. My goal is to say what God have me to say, do what He tell me to do, and get my butt up out of here. So hopefully, when He open them gates, I'm not being funneled to the wrong side. And it don't matter if it looked like Christianity to you. Jesus didn't look like Christianity. He didn't look, excuse me, not Christianity. He didn't look like religion. That's why He had to come to break all of them walls down that religion and pride and all of these things have built up. He didn't come in all of His royal robes with His angels and all the niggas beatboxing in the back because the Lord on His way. He didn't do that. He didn't come down like, oh. He didn't do none of that. He craved it's some Jesus 100s and a suit for the nigga that's gonna be on the grill. A linen suit on a stinking donkey. He didn't come prideful. He didn't do any of that. And yet you want the reverence. You want more reverence than Jesus wanted. Minister, bishop, pastor, reverend, deacon, prophetess, prophet, apostle, teacher, doctor. Jesus didn't have nobody opening no doors for Him to get out no car. He didn't have the royal guards taking Him to see nobody. Security guards so close that the folks can't even get to you. But you know who did do that? The Jewish leaders, the ministers. They had all that. The grand horses and chariots. The gold dripping all over their clothes and on their head. Yeah. Man, none of that. Anyway, let's see what we can do about this lighting a little bit because it feels real dark in here. And I know why, because I got all the lights facing away, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can do that. Does that help? It does. I'm trying to learn this lighting so that my eyes don't be hurting so much because it be doing a number on your girl's eyes. That's okay. It's not bad. It's not as bright as it usually is, but it's all right. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So, are y'all ready to get your toes stepped on? It's a new year. I'm gonna bust y'all here early, and I got Tara with me, and I can get 22 Nakamura if you need to get crazy. I mean, y'all already know how this goes. It's a new year, so I want to start y'all off right. To my newbies, let me tell you, we got a few people over here that'll come see you if you get to talking too crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is Circa Nakamura. Let's go and bring her out because it's a new year. Oh, no, no, no. Excuse me. Sorry. 22 Nakamura. So, yeah, her name is Tara. Because we will come to your house and tear your stuff up. Bust you to the white meat. So, you stay over there. It'd be nice. You hear me? You use your manners over here and please and thank you. And can you please tell me and we'll be fine? We ain't gonna have no problem. Mm. You said I just scrubbed. I love it. I just scrubbed. Be careful of throwing vegetables and shoes at folks, because I just happen to have a double-sided X in my life that's real, and I'm gonna get me a cover for this. But we can play Fruit Ninja if you want to. Newbies, just so you know. It's a lot of props over here, but they be kind of real. So just know. Hmm. You just be cool here. Don't do nothing. Don't make no sudden moves or nothing. Just chill. You stay on over there. Okay? You do that, and you'll be all right. You'll be okay. You won't have no problems. Because sometimes you gotta help people understand stuff, and they don't know. So then you gotta help them understand, right? To proceed with caution, Miss Lady, and do. You stay on over there. You hear me? Don't come over here talking crazy. You just stay on over there. Right, a bow and arrow. I'm looking into one. Definitely looking into me one. But I will not be telling y'all what kind because then I won't even be able to save my money and go get one. They're props. Strive 197 until they're not. They're props until they're not. And so there's that. We do a lot of role play over here and cosplay and stuff to cosplay the Bible. So there's that. I don't know what else to say. Until they're not. So everybody just stay in their own lane. And where is my lotion, y'all? My hands is dry. Like I've been walking in the Sahara Desert and they see the water is 17 years. Okay, sorry y'all. I keep forgetting to put my nose ring in. And every time I don't, then it be hard to get it back in. And I need to be doing that because I don't like that tear dropping down my thing. I want to go get me some hand cream because my hands is dry as hell. They look like they 70 years old right now. Oh, it's still cold, but I don't want to bring my face out because I touch my face too much, so I be having to decide hands or it's some lotion that I think it's the uh, Bev's body butter. I don't know who sends it to me, but it's some stuff. I'm about to get that because it was real good. The Bev's body butter. I'm gonna put that on top of it, and I ran out because this is. But I've been washing my hands with a lot of soap that I don't. I have very sensitive skin. That's what it is. That's all. All right. Good morning, Miss Yulima and everybody. I believe it. Love life. I told you we ain't gonna be able to go outside. People don't believe that, but I'm tired of talking to folks about it. Y'all see what be going on over here? Y'all see why I don't got no friends too? Do you think people want to know that I be knowing stuff before they be knowing stuff? They don't like it. I promise you, my ex-husband, he hated it. I said, just do right then. Then I don't have to know. Goodness gracious. I don't that's why I don't want to connect with nobody in that way. Because, ooh, I see everything you do, and I don't want to see that mess. And that's why I be walking around with an attitude, because I know you lying. It be ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. So, is y'all ready? No? Yes? Maybe so? Kind of, sort of, a little bit. All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. I need you to go to the easy read version on the Bible in the Bible. Ooh, and I hope y'all wait. First, put a heart up there if you love me. I need to see before I put this beat down on folks if I'm gonna have to have charges filed on me at the Jesus court first. Let me see what's going on because y'all like to call my daddy and be telling on me and stuff. And that's when I'll be fooling with y'all. Okay, you said I'm here with one eye open. Go to sleep, girl. Okay, good job. Yep, y'all probably gonna need some. I'm just telling y'all, I love y'all, and I want y'all to understand that these ain't my words. You said, dang, I just got here. These are not my words. I am just the reporter. I'm just reporting the news. Remember that today. Okay? I'm the messenger. I'm giving the good news on this morning. I done got up, I done put my eyebrows on, I got my cameraman over here, and we are live and ready to go. I'm just the reporter. You said I have gauze and tape. You don't need it. Well, you said I got my tissue. It's ready. Good job, good job. And my hammer is here for those that want to be difficult. Oh, there's that. Now, moving on. I already know I need some water. Let me go get it first. Leave y'all a little suspense. So let me go get me some water. Because guess what? It's about to get ugly around here. All right, easy read version of the Bible. Look, the Bible. I need you to go to Ecclesiasticus. No, I'm just playing. Ecclesiastes 4, please. No. Mm-mm. Happy birthday to you. Why is this so hot? Why are you heating up? Just take that out for right now. Oh, my iPads are dead and whatnot, so I had to bring my computer out. It is what it is. Y'all ready? We in the easy read version? I hope y'all ready. It's been a while since y'all seen this. Why are you overheating? Tell me that. I can hear that fan on. You said, please wait a minute. It's 5:14 here. I got you. Okay. We can wait till 30. We we in Ecclesiastes 4. Ecclesiastes. I was about to say Ecclesiasticus because y'all know that's the other book. Ecclesiastes 4. Easy read version, please. Yes, y'all ready? You're welcome. Yes. Queen said, do I need my shield? And do. You need everything you need. I said, I made everybody tell me they love me before I come here with this. Because I said, God, why you want these people to be mad at me all the time? All the time? Here we go. It says, again, I saw that many people are treated badly. I saw their tears, and I saw that there was no one to comfort them. I saw that cruel people had all the power, and I saw that there was no one to comfort the people they hurt. I'm gonna go back and read that again. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and read that again. Again, I saw that many people are treated badly. I saw their tears, and I saw that there was no one to comfort them. I saw that cruel people had all the power, and I saw that there was no one to comfort the people they hurt. So, my question to you is, what do you do when you in power? And why do you want it? Write that down, please. What do I do when I'm in control? Do you treat people fairly? Do you show favoritism because somebody kissed your tail? If you over the church organization, are you mean and nasty and snappy and you hurt people's feelings and you don't have to apologize because you the pastor wife, bishop, manager, supervisor, mama of the house, daddy of the house, big brother, big sister, matriarch, patriarch, whatever it is. What do you do when you're in a situation of power or you're in a position of power? Do you treat people badly or do you treat them good? If you have the time to reign over the person that did you bad, how do you treat them? Yellow? Is y'all up or is y'all sleep? Tell me. You said I'm petty. Oh, Tasia, at least you honest. You said we thinking I felt that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I knew it was quiet over there. You said I just stare. Isabel. She said I'm just staring. Ooh. He said I'll leave and pretend they don't exist. Jesus, please help my family. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'll go no contact with the person who hurt me. All right. Well, come on. Let's keep going. I just had a few questions for you. Okay, come on. So it says, I decided that it is better for those who have died than for those who are still alive. And it is even better for those who die at birth because they never saw the evil that is done in this world. Did y'all hear that? Y'all heard that? Did you hear? It's sad but true. It is. Okay, we're moving on. It says, when I thought, why do people work so hard? I saw people try to succeed and be better than other people. They do this because they are jealous. I'm going to read that again. The folks that's always working to get the bag, the folks that's always trying to show you everything that they got and always got to be in the finest of the finest and all of that. They jealous of you. You. They always gonna try to outdo you. They always gonna try to be a better you than you. Find out what you doing and jump on it before you. Let's read it again. It says, some, excuse me. Then I thought, why do people work so hard? I saw people try to succeed and be better than other people. They do this because they are jealous. They don't want other people to have more than they have. This is senseless. It's like trying to catch the wind because you always gonna be working yourself in the ground, trying to be better than somebody that don't even care what you got. Huh? Huh? This why you said be content and be okay with whatever God give you because it'll run you into the ground trying to keep up with the next person. You said that, huh? Happy New Year, Father. Even though your time, so it's just like yesterday and then 10,000 years ago for you. But you get what I'm saying. Just you said this one I don't be worried about. That's why you taught me not to be worried about what nobody else got. Don't even care what you're doing over there. Don't even have time to come look at because I'm too busy finding out what he want me to do so I can get my Sonic coin that can't be on your screen. I need to collect my own. Moving on. Thanks, Dad. I just wanted to. Yeah, I'm getting ready to say it. I don't know. They love me right now, but maybe not in an hour. We gonna see. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Good morning. Bye. I had to get that in real quick. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna read that one more time for the people that just came in. Then I thought, why do people work so hard? I saw people try to succeed and be better than other people. They do this because they are jealous. They don't want other people to have more than they have. And this is senseless. It's like trying to catch the wind. Some people say it is foolish to fold your hands and do nothing. If you don't work, you will starve to death. Maybe that is true. But I say it is better to be satisfied with a few things you have than to always be struggling to get more. Who you hustling for? You done missed out on all that time with your husband, with your kids, with your family, trying to get some money that is fleeting. It's always going to be something else to buy. And this is why CERCA told y'all for Christmas, don't buy me nothing. Don't send me nothing. CERCA, what do you need? Nothing. I can't even think of nothing. It's enough. I don't need all the extra. Because it really don't mean nothing. It's always going to be something new. It's always going to be somebody that got a better car than you. It's always going to be somebody that got a better body, smarter, better teeth, prettier eyes, longer hair, better hair, whatever you want, better kids, whatever. You got to be content with what God gave you. I'm going to read all of this again because I think it's very important. So let's start at the beginning. Is y'all ready? Go back up to 1. Because I need y'all to get this so that you can understand the character of the people you be dealing with. And this is why I told y'all when folks do certain things, it used to be circus. I knew this a long time ago. And I'm not trying to be funny. When I was out in my heyday, because I told y'all I'm a grown bastard. But certain stuff I understood. So when I saw the big flashy person, I immediately walked away from them. Everybody on you, I'm going the opposite way. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to come find me. You're going to come find me. Because you're used to people paying attention to you for what you ain't been stripped of yet. You remember? Can y'all look up the definition from yesterday of stripped and put it here before we go forward, please? What's the definition of stripped? Please tell me. You said, "Ah, that's dumb." Okay, here we go. Let's see. I love you. I'm sorry. Not sorry. What is it? What's the definition of stripped? To deprive of possessions. Remove all coverings from. To remove the outer layer of something. Your representative, the person you pretend to be, the person you gotta put your face on for and put all your costumes on so that you can go out and then you come back in and you strip all that mess off and then come on, Miss J. Are y'all feeling, are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? The devil will have you working for glam and glitz and it means nothing. Because he understands time is something you can't get back. You can always make some more money. It's always going to be another hustle. But what you don't get to do is see your kids at the ages that they are now. You miss your husband at the age he is now. And then you look up and both of y'all old and y'all done worked. And guess what? Most of the things that you bought, you don't even use them. But the amazing experiences y'all could have had with having dinner and talking to your kids and having lunch and picnics and all of these things that your children can take, because they can't talk about all the money it's spent. They can't talk about how you helped them through a problem because you was at work trying to get the bag. And the only reason you're doing it is because you want people to look up to you and feel like they made it or feel like you made it. But what about your babies? What about your husband? What about real things that matter? This is what my daughters be saying to me. Baby, you better listen to them because what you can't give them, they will find it somewhere else. And it's normally not in the places you want them to find it. So you listen. I'm trying to tell you. My mom was that mom. Mine too. Girl, wanted folks to envy us, and that's why I used to be getting the hell beat out of me because I was giving a hell. You go to Dillard's? Bet. You said you bought me 20 pairs of jeans. Bet. It's 4 chicks at the school, man. She been wearing them jeans every day. I'm about to, and she my size. I'm about to get her a shirt because you bought me 20 of them. I got all these new panties and stuff, and bras and little tank tops and stuff. I'm about to get her bag together. My mama would come home and be like, I'm about to whoop your tail. I just pull my pants down and lay across the bed. I'm taking it because she needed it. I got plenty. We got so much, I outgrow it before I could ever even wear it. I'm about to take this to the people at school. I know. You're upset. You got 3 layaways put up for me. It's one at Burlington, one at Walmart, and one at TJ Maxx or whatever. I ain't missing nothing. But she come to school real happy now. Every day because she don't gotta wear the same pair of jeans. And I ain't gonna miss them tennis shoes. I only wore them 2 times because you won't let me wear the outfit with them unless I wear them shoes. So they pointless. I'm gonna give them to her and take this butt whooping. And this is a story my mama probably tells to everybody she meet that her daughter used to walk in her room and clear her closet out, clear out drawers, and then she would come home and it was a Royal Rumble in there. And I was gonna do it again every time. Toilet paper, washing powder, soap, pants all bleach. What you said y'all don't got cleaning products at home? Okay, bet. We got plenty of scrubbing bubbles. Cause my mama, what you mean? We got whole storages. We got a store up in this space. There's somebody that need these white tees. Thank you. He wore the same dingy yellow t-shirt every day and be trying to clown people, and I know it's because he stinks. So what I'm gonna do is get some of these brothers deodorants, get him some toothpaste, slide it to him while ain't nobody paying no attention, and then he can come to school and have fresh white tea on Monday. And I'm gonna take the butt whooping for that too. Canned goods, all of that. I'm taking a out into chicken. 7th grade. I'm trying to tell you, my mama be easy. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm feeding the people. I'm robbing the hood. I'm robbing the hood. You hear me? I got to get the people what they need, and we got plenty here. So let me just load my little sack up and get on this horse and get on up out of here. She put me out. She put me out. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't work to take care of everybody else, but we do. But we do. That's what we do around here. I was robbing the hood. You hear me? At least it was for a good cause. Yeah, you can't steal your own stuff. That's not stealing. It's mine. Can't call me a thief. It was mine. You bought it for me. And I think somebody else needed it better than I did. So there we go. And I caught my kids packing up extra clothes, taking them to their friends. I just act like I didn't see it. I ain't seen that sweater since. Just got that hoodie. I know you gave it to your friend because she don't got no coat. Because I heard you talking about it. And now you done lost it. You see that hoodie every day at school. I know. You got it from your mama. I just looked the other way. You got a heart for the people that have less than you. I'm okay with that. Take whatever you need out of here. As long as it ain't like my headphones or none of my stuff. You can give all your stuff away if you want to. That's fine. That is fine. All right, let's get moving. Cooking feed and wood. My mom, listen, moved to Phoenix and was listen here. I'm feeding all the niggas on the bus stop. Me, my cousins, I'm making waffles and sausage in the morning and everything. Everybody going with a little. Well, they didn't have McGriddles back then, but that's basically what we was making. Good morning. No one ever leaves my house without anything either, Queen. Come on, you're gonna leave with something every time you leave my house. And I'm not sending you away empty-handed. I even give the Amazon people stuff, teas and water bottles and Scullies, all kinds of stuff. You're not gonna leave my house without nothing. I don't care if it's a sandwich, some crackers. You're gonna leave there with some. Oh yes, a muffin, something. hmm Some information, something. You're not leaving here empty-handed. Not the same way you came in. No. All right. I love y'all. I'm happy we givers, and it makes me excited. The spirit of giving. Come on now. That part. The way you welcome me, Mace. The way you welcome me, Mace. Right? You gave me a little banana, and it. Here, eat some of this right now. And take this too, because you might get hungry on the way down the hill in them white heels, girl. That's a hard job strutting like that. You need your energy for those muscles to be strong. I love it. I know. Feed it. Listen, you gotta feed your muscles. Feed them. It makes me happy to see someone else happy. Me too. Me too. I absolutely love you. I absolutely love you too. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, honey. Listen, gotta keep them stomach muscles strong when you strut in them bad babies. You gotta have energy. You'll be wobbly at the knees if you don't. You gotta feed your muscles. Moving on. Okay. Come on, y'all. All right, so we're gonna go back up here. We're just gonna go to 4. It says, then I thought, why do people work so hard? I saw people try to succeed and be better than other people. They do this because they are jealous. They don't want other people to have more than they have. This is senseless. It's like trying to catch the wind. Some people say it is foolish to fold your hands and do nothing. If you don't work, you will starve to death. Maybe that is true. But I say it is better to be satisfied with the few things you have than to always be struggling to get more. And again, I saw something else that didn't make sense. I saw a man who has no family, not a son or even a brother, but he continues to work very hard. He is never satisfied with what he has. And he works so hard that he never stops and asks himself, why am I working so hard? Why don't I let myself enjoy life? This is also a very bad and senseless thing. Still think God wants you working yourself to death? He said, for what? When I already said, as long as you do like what you do what I tell you to do with your money, you're not gonna have to do all that. And I told y'all that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with working. You work, but it can't be more important than you hearing this because you can't get time back. You cannot get time with your husband, your children, just to enjoy the day. And that's why I be telling y'all this is not about money for me. It's not because I don't care about money like that. I need money to pay my little bills that I got, do the little bit that I have. Y'all done blessed me with more than enough stuff. I don't need no more stuff. I'm content in my life right now. All I need is my Mr. Circle and maybe some land here in a little bit. Other than that, I couldn't tell you nothing I need in a truck. I'm gonna give me a truck, but that's when he comes because that's gonna be a vehicle we buy together. You see what I'm saying? That type thing. But with that, and those are simple things. Just because I plan on having some land, you know what I'm saying? And I like to move, so I don't want no, whatever. But even in that, if it never came, I would be okay. You want to know why? Because God has done more than I can ever ask already, even before TikTok, even before YouTube, even before all of that. I learned to be content. I learned to be okay, whether I was in a homeless shelter, living on somebody's floor, or in a 4,200 square foot house. I done been in both places. Hung out with stars and hung out with the niggas and the bums in the hood. The nigga that ain't had a bath in 2 weeks because he fake hustling, selling the money in the trap. Just dirty because he want to be dirty. He ain't did nothing with that money. I don't even know where it is. You been hustling every day, and we ain't seen 1,500. We ain't seen $600. But hey, man, never mind. That done went back somewhere else. So moving on, eating the money. I don't know what was going on with that. So listen here. I done been all kinds of places. And I done seen it from corporate America, the hood, the church, the trap, like everywhere. I done seen the same thing. And remember when we broke down, I said, oh, if you want to know a person's trauma or what they struggle with as a child, all you have to do is look at what they do right now. Most people that did not have a lot growing up, everything is about expensive and making sure everybody knows that they have it and they're not hurting for no money and they're not this, they're not ever going to be vulnerable. Whether they are working themselves to death, angry, whatever, they put that face on when they come outside. Overcompensating. Exactly. Because they don't feel like they're enough. Well, like I told y'all, this me. The sweater that I get so many compliments on, Goodwill 10 years ago for about 32 cents. These sweats, I know I got them on sale at Walmart when they had marked everything down because I got to put the spring stuff out. Like right now, probably $3, maybe 7. Tank top, I waited until they put all of the fall colors on sale, put the Christmas colors on sale. It was 50 cents or 75 cents. I do my own hair, my own nails, my own feet. I buy lashes for $9.99 off of Amazon. Because as long as I like it, it don't matter who else do. And I'm not about to be missing time with my family to go get some stuff to impress some people that even when I get it, they still not gonna mess with me anyway because they really don't even like me. So they either gonna talk, oh, they only gonna want to be around you because you have it, or they gonna start trying to tear your life down because they don't have time for none of it. Come on, Riz, and love it and get compliments on it everywhere you go. Probably it's a real thing, family. I don't care, and I learned. I told y'all I come from an affluent family in the areas that I be in. Folks know my peoples in one way or another. I didn't want none of it. I didn't want to tell nobody who my family was on either side because I just wanted people to know me for me. I don't want to associate me with nobody. Know me. Just because they do it don't mean I do. Just because they act like that don't mean I do. This my homegirls too. I'm just with her because she's a fun time. Believe me, the way that she conduct herself, that ain't me. She a fun time in here. She gonna turn up. We about to get it cracking. But other than that, she don't come to my house. She don't even know where I live. We meet up at the club, Punky. She's not a trustworthy person. I understand that, but she has a good time. I just don't bring none of my important stuff and talk about nothing that is of any importance around her. But that don't mean she ain't a hoop. It's a time and a place for everything. If you go back to Ecclesiastes 3, you'll see that. Literally. And just because I hang out with you tonight don't mean I ever gotta hang out with you again. You're a whole hoot, honey. We gonna laugh till we pee, turn up, eat good, and I'm going my way and you go yours. We just kicking it, buddy. You don't need to be in my personal life because your life a mess, but you like to come out here and turn up, so let's do it. But I'm not driving with you. I don't want you to know who I know. That's why I said I used to be standing next to people and they used to be like, "You are slick." No, it's none of your damn business. It's not slick if it ain't none of your business. I would have never known. That was the point. I told y'all, my mama said you're the only person that get pregnant, and we never like. When are you getting pregnant? Well, evidently at some point in time. Well, who did? Why is you worried about it? Until the baby daddies want to introduce, they said, "Why is you trying to find my mama number? Call her in the. What is you doing? If I wanted you to meet my mother, you would. If I wanted you to meet my brothers, I would have took you to meet them. I didn't. It was for a reason. You're not about to be here. I already know that. I just got trapped in this, and I don't believe in the other alternative. So I'm about to bust this baby out. But you're about to go. There's no reason for you to meet any of them. I don't even know how this happened to me. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't let them be in my business either. You don't nobody need to know my business. It ain't none of your business. Unless you is my business, it ain't none of your business. My grandma was trying to find my baby daddy talking about I need to know who he. I'm trying to tell you, no, you don't. No, you don't, actually. Because I don't even want to know that that's the deal, actually. You heard me. I don't even want to know that that's the deal. I don't even want to know that that's the deal. Let me get you. I love my children. They're the best things that ever happened to me next to the Holy Ghost. But other than that, I was not fighting. Lord, forgive me. Let me be quiet. I wasn't fighting for no stupid stuff, though. I'm going to be honest. If you going to cause problems in my life, I don't care if you my mama. I'm getting the hell away from you. That's why I don't even live in a state with none of my kids. Because y'all not about to get on my nerves. I'll come visit you. I will come visit you. No. No, no. You got to understand that just because you're kin to a person, just because you've known a person for a long time, just because you always did something with somebody, and this is the tradition, traditions are made to be broken. You hear me? Traditions are made to be broken. God talks about y'all traditions and y'all rules. It ain't no family traditions when it comes to me doing wrong. It ain't no family traditions and me, no. I don't want no parts of those because those family traditions will get you in hell. No, thank you. I don't have to do what y'all all did. I don't have to be where y'all want me to be because y'all didn't form me in my mother's womb. And the moment you get that in your head and you let that click, you will stop feeling odd about the weird things that God asked you to do that are supernatural. Because in order to see a miracle is something that a man can't do. It's a supernatural event that's unexplainable. And you won't see that as long as you're living in man's traditions. You'll only get what man can give you. Ecclesiastics 4. When you step outside of who man say you is, and you start asking God to tell you who you are in him, and you stop looking at what the world say is important, as you can see it ain't. Because most people that's working themselves to death is jealous of you. And you the chill bot. But they want to do more than you. They want to have something you ain't never had. They trying to always outdo you. I don't give a damn what nobody else is doing. I promise you I don't. Hello. What does that have to do with me? Nothing. What you have in your house, what you have in your refrigerator, it don't have nothing to do with me. Now, Blueface, I just be thinking you got too much money to be not having no food in your refrigerator. I'm gonna keep saying that because Auntie, just do better. Okay? I don't want to see all that alcohol. I want to see them cabinets stocked to the brim. You got all that bread. Do something with it. Get them babies some snacks. You got too many damn kids not to have no food in there, sir. Now look, I ain't gonna give up on that. I'm an auntie, and where am I? You need to get some food in here. What's her name? Uh, Jordan. Is her name Jordan? Jordan. Is her name Jordan? What's the baby mama name? Not Krishana. Is it Jordan? What's her name? No, not Krishana. Krishana eat. You can tell. Jaden. Jaden. Get some food in your house, girl. Get some food. You can mean a lot to a lot of people with your son go in that cabinet. Listen to me. Quit trying to impress people and impress your damn kids. And I ain't talking to them now. I'm talking to y'all. Yes, it really touched me because them babies be traumatized. Imagine seeing your daddy with all this money, and every time you go into the cabinet, it's nothing in there. But he throwing money on girls' booties and stuff, but it's no food. He done seen the crack of a woman's tail, but he can't find no crackers in the cabinet. I didn't see one peanut butter cookie, one peanut butter and jelly, one noodles, one nothing. That whole thing was bare. You got too much money for that. You can't talk about nobody being broken. You ain't got no food, bro. I don't care how much gold you got in your mouth, how much gold you got, how many cars you got, how big your house is. It's empty in there. That ain't impressing me, honey, because what we gonna do after we do all this drinking and stuff? We gonna die of alcohol poisoning because we can't feed her liquor. Come on, Isabel, that part. Ain't nobody envious of that. Y'all hungry. That's why y'all always mad. Everybody over there hungry. The kids, the parents, the grandmas, everybody. Y'all need some food. That'll solve everybody's problems. Sit down and eat some good hangry. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody over there mad. Come on. Y'all got all of that. Why is y'all? That's why, okay. And I'm going to leave it. But this proves exactly what I said. All of the stars and stuff be angry all the time. And yet they always working. Because they really jealous of somebody else. Ecclesiastes tell you about it. They got to have the better car, the better video, the better stylist, the better Jordans, the better this, the better mansion. Oh my God, Beyonce got it, so I got to do bigger and better than her. Nicki Minaj did it, so I got to. A vicious cycle, and it's right here in the word. That really, you're just jealous of the people around you. And then y'all want us to envy y'all, and y'all jealous and envious yourself as to why y'all be doing all the work and this and that, because really, you're jealous of somebody else. Taraji just talked about how much she has to work, and the money is never enough. Ashana, then we I don't know if you was here for we talked about that. When you don't, not saying that she don't give God his, but when it's ill gotten, and I'm not saying it's ill gotten because she work hard. I don't really know how to say it, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep up. That's why I don't care. You should do this and you should do that. No, I shouldn't do nothing. I should do whatever's gonna make me happy in the day. Because when I close my doors and when I turn off all these devices, the only person that got to deal with every single thing that I've created for myself is me. So if I create a lot of debt trying to impress people that will never sit on the couch, thank you, that will never come in and see me in the clothes for real, I can kill myself trying to impress people that'll never even be in my circumference nowhere. And Ames. I have not changed my living style. No, I was walking up until 7 months ago in here with this car being the way. I might be walking again, and I'm gonna be bungling up and putting my boots on. Because what I'm not about to do is be miserable for other people to like me. My mama don't even like me, and that's not even trying to be funny. My stepfather told me. He said she loved me, but she don't like me. So who gives a damn? She carried me, and she don't like me. Everybody else is just okay. And I love her, but it's the truth. It is. And that's okay because you don't have to love everybody that you connect. I mean, you don't have to like everybody you connected to. Don't believe that. Honey, listen. I don't got no reason to lie. It's the reason I don't live where nobody I'm kin to is. And I haven't for almost 30 years on and on. I've been away from my family since I was like 11 years old on and on. I don't care. That was my grandmother. She didn't like my mother. It's a lot of mothers that don't like their daughters. If y'all gonna be honest, some of y'all don't like some of y'all daughters, but y'all fake it. I don't. I love you, but I don't like what you're doing. But I love you as a person because I molded you. You believe she loves me. Honey, listen. That's just a conversation we're not gonna have. Okay. You can believe what you want, but you can't tell me what I experienced. And I know what love looks like. I'm not fooled by what love looks like. I know what love looks like. I've seen her love people. Just don't be me. Not like that. And I'm not saying anything bad against my mom. Your parents don't have to like you. You might remind your parents of a time in their life that they absolutely abhor. And you just have to be okay with that. And I am. And I do realize that a lot of me reminds my mom of a time she don't want to remember. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna be sad about it. And I'm not about to let it stop my life. And as y'all can see, I didn't. That was my mom. Listen, I love my mom and I can talk to her today. I'm not talking bad about it. I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna get up here and lie for y'all. If that's what you want me to do, because I realize that your family members don't have to like you. Your family members can absolutely hate your guts. You got to be okay with that and understand that you just get the hell away from them and move around and do what you're supposed to do, and your life is still going to be good. People be mad because we free and unbothered. And it is. And they'll come checking for you because they ain't got nothing to talk about. So they going to come looking and just keep living your life. I don't live my life for other people. I don't care if my mama, my daddy, my cousin, even my kids. I hate to say it. I love them. They don't agree with everything I do, and I don't give a damn because you don't got to live my life. And you better get to the point where it don't matter. And I'm not saying don't care about your children and don't do what you're supposed to do for your husband, but you cannot put yourself in a mental state of worrying about what other people feel about what you're doing. You will be miserable as hell. Because when they ain't happy with themselves, they always gonna tell you you're not enough. Or if they feel like you're getting ready to excel over them, which we just read, that's okay. Who remembers the lesson that I taught y'all about even your parents? Some people's parents do not want them to do better than them. Who remembers me telling y'all this? It's parents that sabotage their kids because they don't want their kids to do better than them. It is. They will keep them attached so that they have to keep groveling to their parents. Listen, I'm not groveling. I will walk with my pain, honey. What I'm not about to do. Why would I beg you and God got too much? Why would I keep going to you and you ain't gonna do nothing but give me crumbs and God will give me so much that I have baskets to give to other people? Now you think I'm gonna come keep getting these crumbs from you that I can't even put on the top? There ain't even enough croutons, baby, to put no crunch in my soup. But then you'll get mad when people come bless me and you want to come steal your poison so that they don't do nothing for me. So I got to come groveling back to you. I got something for you. Not gonna do it. Come on. I ain't doing it. Once I saw that I didn't have to go to certain people when I needed help, and God was like, why you keep going to them? And they going to keep doing the same thing to you when I already had it for you. That's why that phone rang and you hit that person off, but you didn't know I had already put you on their heart. so that you didn't have to call your mama, you didn't have to call your brother, you didn't have to call your baby daddy, the ex-husband. I didn't want you to call them anyway because I already knew what they was going to do, and I don't want nobody else to get the glory for what I'm going to do in your life, so quit calling them. Don't call them no more. Uh-oh. Yes, don't wake them kids up, girl. You got a few more days of them sleeping in because I been up all night, girl. She said, I'm in here screaming, hallelujah. I know y'all neighbors be like, what's going on? If they're not stomping on the floor, laughing and coughing about the gag of their lungs. I got it. I know, Pumpkin. I got you. Thank you. Too funny. Listen. And I don't tell these stories for sympathy. I tell y'all because it's real life. And the reason that folks are saying hallelujah and amen and my mom and my cousin and me and my is because these is real life experiences. We want to walk around and act like because you're family or because you've known somebody for a long time or because sometimes I can't do nothing but cry. God blows my mind and do. My neighbors is used to it now. They used to come see me about me. Miss Ida. I remember you said I used to be knocking on the door trying to see if you was okay. Ooh. Because we have a good time over here. We talk about real life. And that's the thing. I was listening to a song. We real over here and we heal over here. We overcome by the words of our testimonies. It's a lot of mother and daughter duos and father and son duos that don't get along. And my mom used to tell me, she said, I know we don't get along now. She said, but in time, it's gonna be other people that's blessed by our story. She did used to tell me that, and that's been the truth all my life. I can see the mother side of it, I can see the daughter side of it, and I have been able to counsel a lot of mother daughter duos because of me and my mama's relationship. I'm talking about way older than me, way younger than me, new moms, old moms, great grandmas, sometimes whole lines like great grandmother, grandmother, mother, daughter. Same with me and my mother, right? Wow. Wait a minute. This is an anointed conversation. This was on my heart and I felt so heavy. Glory to God. He knows. Come on. See? My daddy be knowing. And y'all want to pray to rocks and sticks and stuff? No. He know what every single person needs every day. And this is why I can't live fake in front of nobody. My walk is real because I don't live in the church. I live out here. I live in the world, but I'm not of the world though. I don't gotta do what they do. I don't got, and I'm not saying drinking and smoking and that, cause that ain't what that stuff run in you and run out. He said it ain't what you put in your body that defiles you. It's what come out of your body, your evil thoughts, your evil ways, your evil actions, how you treat folks, and why your intentions on why you working so hard and want your new car and want your this and want your that. Do you want people to envy you and really you jealous of them? That's why you try to outdo them and tell them stuff like, "Oh, my hair used to be longer than yours," or "When my hair was longer than yours, honey, I did." We don't care. Oh, they'll never do it like me. Who cares? Did you do your best? Come on, Dusty, and it's a lot of people. I believe my mama struggles with that too. She said, I work around 66ers. Ew. Oh, I know that's tense for you. Keep your oil, honey. They are vicious. They are vicious people. I hate to say it, but you really don't see the love of God in people that say they're Christians, and it sucks because you think you should, but then you see those little Chucky knives come out of the back, and you be like, oh, yeah, there it is. They're conniving, and it just be a lot to be going on. Not all, but it be a common thread. Judgmental, put themselves in God's seat, It's a little spooky sometimes. It is. They always want to talk about how somebody ain't blessed, but why you ain't blessing them. Huh? Dad, you said it ain't no good to pray for somebody and you can help them and you got two coats and they don't got no coat and then you walk past them and don't give them your coat when you got one at home. You said can't nobody ride in your car because you work too hard for it and ain't nobody getting no ride out of your car when you forgot that you used to be walking and people used to pick you up, strangers, and God would keep you safe in the car with them so you could get to work. You said what, Dad? You said they brag about all the meals, but they ride past the lady next door that they never smell food coming out of her house. And they know her and her kids be hungry. And they cook all that good food and then throw it away. And never think to go across the hall and offer somebody else something. Okay, I get it, I understand. But they Christians, and they shout and they can quote every scripture. But on Sunday, when they driving in they find chariot, they ride past the homeless and don't give them nothing. But they give the church that ain't gave to the community around the church in 10 years all their money. So Pastor and his wife can go on vacation. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You said, huh? You said what? You said you a Christian, but you can walk by a mother that's walking in the snow with her babies in a stroller that you know she got groceries on, and you just ride past her. My kids used to get sick. Now, yes, you have to use discretion, but back in the day, my kids used to be sick of me picking up people. Now, be careful now, because it's a lot of crazy folks. But you know, gotta lay it on your heart. But you saved and sanctified. Come on. And you will see a mother walk in with her 7 kids, 5 kids, and you got the space in your big nice truck. Why you didn't ask her which way she was going? Why you didn't ask her? You see them babies walking. You see their pants is flooding. You see they ain't got no socks on. You see they ain't got no t-shirts. You got all them good old credit cards you brag about. Why you didn't stop her and say, hey, it's a Walmart right there. I know you don't know me, but I got $300. I'm gonna get your kids some stuff. I'm gonna let you go in there, whatever it is that you need for them, before you buy you a new hat and a new suit to go to church. You got enough. You got enough heels. You got enough shoes. You didn't have suits that you didn't have cleaned, and you didn't bought this and bought that. What about the people that have less? What about the people that can't go out and buy a new pair of J's? So you will walk past or drive past and say, that's a shame. She got all them kids and them kids ain't got what they need, but you got more than enough and you will not stop. Why you didn't hand her $300? You see her walking to the bus stop. Why you didn't pick her up and take her up to Walmart? She got kids with her. Ain't gonna be much she could do. You hear me? You hear me? Good morning. Happy holidays to y'all. Happy New Year. I don't care how saved you are if you could walk past that and turn your head at the light when you see the homeless person standing out there. It ain't your business to. So what if they doing wrong? They gonna curse themselves. But why you turn your head and didn't give them nothing? You gonna keep $10 worth of ones in there so you can hand somebody $3? So what if they hustling? God is still gonna bless you because you gave out of a pure heart, silly. So sometimes it do be a person hustling you. But the crazy thing is God is about to come down and make it rain on you so you don't lose. You don't lose. Because if a person is trying to take advantage of you, God is going to bless you. Uh, I haven't forgotten about you, but we're not going to keep talking about it, Black. It's nothing I can do overseas. And I'm trying to tell you that. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I did not set this company up to send funds financially overseas. I did it. So I'm still praying for you, but there's nothing that I can do for that because then I would have to go restructure my whole business to be able to do things like that, and I can't. I'm sorry. I love you. I have not forgot about you, but you're going to have to find some help. And I'm going to pray. No, because I don't use my PayPal to send the money. No, I'm not going to readjust. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not. I'm not. Because if you found somebody over here that set up a PayPal for you, then, because you told me you found somebody over here to do that. So then, where is this person and what's going on with that? Because you have a connection in the United States. That's what you said, right? I've explained it, and if you've been here, you know I'm not gonna keep explaining it. I can't do that, but I do listen when you talk. I do, and I'm not trying to be mean. There's certain things I'm not gonna be able to do internationally. I had to be careful even sending packages internationally. So finances is a completely different thing. Let me go make me some coffee. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Hold on one second, y'all. Ooh. You know what sound real good? Some things, smoked turkey necks and some mashed potatoes with some what do you call them things? The little cabbages, Brussels sprouts, and bacon. Smoked turkey necks, like a gravy over some mashed potatoes. And baby, That's what I want to eat today. I don't know how I'm gonna get to the damn store, but I'm gonna find that. Mm-hmm. CERCA and food. At least y'all know I love food for real. It is not. Ooh! Guess what I made last night from scratch, and it was bomb. I made me some cauliflower soup, y'all. Ooh, shiznit. Listen here. Listen. Slept. I didn't even drink nothing, baby. I ate that, put some cheese on top of it. It was so good. Listen. It was 2 tablespoons. Well, I made a little pot for me. So if you're making it for your family, you'll probably use a half a stick of butter, 3 to 4 tablespoons of flour, and like 2 cups of milk. And what I did, I boiled my cauliflower on the side and got it till it, because I like mine chunky. So I kind of mashed it up just a little bit. I didn't break it all apart and season that up real good. Then pour that over there. Because all you're doing is making your roux. If you know how to make a roux, you're going to season your roux, right? If it's just you and another person and you don't want to make a lot, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour. If you're making it for a larger family, I say half a stick of butter and 4 tablespoons of butter. So you're going to run it till it's smooth. Put your seasonings in there. You got to whisk it so that it be smooth. And then whisk that milk in there. Baby. Honey, pour that over in the seasoned cauliflower. Yeah. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. And I wanted to put some bacon on top of mine, but you could put it on top of a big old baked potato. Oh my God, it was so good. And I only used one bag. Y'all, I'm about to smash this. And I ate a big old bowl of it. Trying to tell you, it was fire. And I put some cheese on it. Ooh, look it, you can see it in there. One little bag. I used the small bag and I boiled it in some seasonings. Honey, milk. Make your 2 to 4 tablespoons of butter, equal parts flour. 2 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of flour. Mix that up, season it. Let your stuff boil over there for about 10 minutes. Get soft, not soggy. Just to where they soft so you can mash them. But if you like yours creamy, I like chunks and mash. Baby, sprinkle some bacon on top of that. Whatever kind of bacon, mushroom bacon, whatever, carrot bacon, fire. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I said I should have been making this a long time ago. It was real good, y'all. Garlic in it. Oh, that is, and it was so comforting. Oh my goodness, it was good. Real, real good. And it's cheap. You said, can you get some too? It was good too. And it's such a cheap, man. Look, you can go, if you get WIC or food stamps, you can get a big bag of cauliflower for under $2. You ain't gonna do nothing but gently mash it. Don't mash it up so you can keep just break it up so it ain't too big pieces. Baby, make your roux. Lit. Ooh, it was so good. So put that on y'all list for our end time. Because if you get some dried cauliflower and you got your dehydrated cream, heavy cream, and a couple of tablespoons of flour and your dehydrated butter, guess what you can make when it ain't nothing in the store? Your dehydrated broccoli with some flour and dehydrated butter, you can make a soup. And then you could really make some dough and make it a pie, like put it in a pie and make it in a pie, and there go your bread. Like a meat pie type thing, but it's a cauliflower pie. Or your waxed cheese, and do, because we do have waxed cheese, Miss Judy. I forgot we got waxed cheese. Or your waxed cheese that we waxed, because we are homesteaders around here. I forgot about our waxed cheese. Or your waxed cheese. And have some fresh cheese on it if you want it. Forgot all about that. I need to check mine too, because I think some of mine are leaking. I'm gonna have to do that again. I need to go on and take my time and not do it on camera so I can make sure my stuff's right before it be moldy. Your mom of 101 has COVID. I would definitely pray for her, Miss Diana. Get her some soursop soup if she can drink it. That's what I say. If it's cleaning out all the stuff, I say soursop soup for the COVID. I'm thinking. I mean soursop tea. I said soursop soup. If it clean everything out. I'm taking inventory this time before I go push on my car. Come on now. That part. Yes. So let's get back to this beat down. Is y'all healed up a little bit? Come on in. Let's get on to this because we got some more to go. And then I'm going to go eat that soup and get in my bed. I'm not even going to worry about that car today because I forgot it's New Year's Day. Ain't nobody doing nothing today. Tuesday. Good morning. I thought you were done with the beat down. Nope. Sore and need a minute. Good job. There's your oxygen. Breathe slowly. Breathe in deeply. There go your oxygen. Come on back. Come on back. Wake on up. Wake on up. You bet you won't do that no more now, will you? Did y'all get your oxygen? Let's go again. Round two. Round two. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all thought y'all was done, but we're not. Sorry. I was just gonna let y'all get a little time. That's all. I didn't want to beat up on you too bad on the first day of the year. But I am. Let's get this in. Let's go. We having class. Folks still sleep because they still tipsy from last night. We are in Ecclesiastes 4. You said I'm still on the cheese. Here we go. So let's run this back a little bit, and I keep reading this because I need y'all to understand. We're going to run through it. I'm going to read real fast. And again, I saw that many people are treated badly. I saw their tears, and I saw that there was no one to comfort them. I saw that cruel people had all the power. I saw that there was no one to comfort the people they hurt. I decided that it is better for those who have died than for those who are still alive. And it is even better for those who die at birth because they never saw the evil that is done in this world. And then I thought, why do people work so hard? I saw people try to succeed and be better than other people. They do this because they are jealous. They don't want other people to have more than they have. This is senseless. It's just like trying to catch the wind. Some people say it is foolish to fold your hands and do nothing. If you don't work, you will starve to death. Maybe that is true. But I say it's better to be satisfied with the few things you have than to always be struggling to get more. And again, I saw something else that didn't make sense. I saw a man who has no family, not a son or even a brother. But he continues to work very hard and he is never satisfied with what he has. And he works so hard that he never stops to ask himself, why am I working so hard? Why don't I let myself enjoy my life? This is also a very bad and senseless thing. Your intentions mean everything. Dress to impress and the like. I'm a ride good because everybody gonna see me coming and hear me coming in. Oh, okay. So we know you just jealous of somebody else that has something that you didn't. That's why you want the attention on you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all sleep? It's real quiet this morning. Are y'all hungover or I'm feeling a little silence coming from that side of the internet. I don't know. What's going on? You said we thinking. Cat got our tongues. I can tell. Shut up, somewhere. I don't know how about everybody else. You said it's just real quiet over there. You said no, I'm just waking up for the night. Processing. Okay. I'm just tired. No drinking. I stayed up late. Okay, because it's real silent over there. I can feel it. It's real quiet. I just keep trying to stay under the radar, but my light is bright. That part. All right. Well, here we go. Now that we know. It says two people are better than one. When two people work together, they get more done. You hear me? I was passing away. I was sad because she worked so hard to not struggle. She was alone and stayed with her. Hold on 1 second. And stayed with her so she wouldn't feel alone when she died. I just felt loneliness. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I be saying I'm so grateful I had my listen. That's true because I haven't worked since my daughter was born. Shout out to my husband. Come on. That part. All right. It says if one person falls, the other person can reach out to help. But those who are alone when they fall have no one to help them. If two people sleep together, they will be warm, but a person sleeping alone will not be warm. What I tell y'all, yeah, sleeping with a blow dryer. If you get cold, you can snuggle up. You hear me? But let's talk about this in friendships and in marriage and relationships. You can be in a situation where you're working with someone and they're working against you. You getting water out of the boat, and as soon as you pour a bucket out, instead of them getting the water out, they're pouring two buckets in. They're using both hands to put stuff in here. You have to work together. It can be two people, but if y'all not working together, it's pointless. It's still the ship is gonna fail. It's gonna fall. It's gonna sink. If you got a friend that's always throwing a month, like okay, prime example, it's your birthday, but this friend is always late on your day. They knew in advance. They didn't get their hair done. They didn't get their nails done, and then on your day, they expect you to cater to them. Are y'all some of them friends? Girl, I know it's your birthday, but I need you to do this for me because why you didn't prep for your friend? Why you didn't put as much effort as you would have put into your own birthday for your friend's birthday? You ain't participating if you can't run it. If you can't be the one to get the credit for everything, you don't want no parts of it. And even if it's another person that's supposed to give the credit, you ain't gonna give it. You'll take it for yourself. Because you don't want nobody to do more than you. You don't want nobody to have more than you. You don't want nobody to be better than you. We just read it. Wow. Man, I had to disappear on these people. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you it's people, and this is why I have friends, but not that many. Because people like people will be jealous of the things that you have, and they will try to ruin them. They'll try to ruin them. They will try to continue to throw things out and make sure stumbling blocks in your way so you can't have more than them. Not understanding that if you get to a place and you love them, you're going to bring them up with you. We're gonna come up together. I put people in situations to see if you a person of your word. I'm gonna see what you gonna do, cause character don't lie. You can say whatever you want to. Your character, that's a hard thing to change. Hard thing to change, honey. Very hard. I don't care where you at. If you an envious, jealous person, we gonna see it in your actions. It don't matter what you say, cause you always gonna make somebody wait, cause you want to get it first. You don't want nobody to have it before you. So if you are the connect person in between a situation, you will have people waiting just because of your pride. Well, don't say that. Don't say that. Miss J, just be cool. Just do what you need to do. And people's lives change when things happen. Okay? Don't fuss. Don't fuss. It's okay. Y'all don't fuss. Just get it and put it up. You pray. Always been the friend to look out but don't get it in return. That's why I'm that part. Folks and told me when I get my weight up, come holler at them, and I'm the reason you got your weight, honey. I put you on. But thank you for showing me, because the next time I get where I need to go, you won't be around. And ain't. And don't mess with them to this day. Because I ain't forgot what you said. I forgive you, but I ain't forgot. You won't be a part of not one of my opportunities, because you always going to try to cut me out. I used to see, y'all listen. I used to tell people about modeling gigs, about clubs that was popping, all kinds of stuff, because I can't get all the money by myself. I can't get all the model shoots and the go sees by myself. I can't take all the money in a strip club. He got that bread, girl, and he looking to spinach. You better go. I didn't get my little. This is enough for everybody. When I did collections, we had a thing that if you called off on the day that you were scheduled, they put your queue on the thing. And if somebody collected on your money, they don't care if it was a $10,000 payment that you've been working on for 6 months. Because you called out, they got your money. $7,000 payment, they got your money, and it's going towards their commission. If you called out on the day that you're supposed to be there, the first queue that was going on to collect on was yours. No matter how long you've been working on that paper, they didn't care. But y'all know what I used to do? I wouldn't even take my friends, my coworkers' payments. My boss used to be pissed. You're not gonna do. You know that's your payment. I said, put it on that queue. I don't know what happened. Why I'm gonna take some money from them? What if they had a family emergency? That's gonna make them even more stressed out. You think they're gonna want to work harder when they get back here, knowing that their commission check is only gonna be $500 and they used to it being $4,500? That's dirty. No, I'm not gonna take their money. Because I wouldn't want nobody to take mine. And you know what started happening? People didn't care what the rule was. If it was mine, they wouldn't take my money. They'd tell them to put it on my queue. Make it out to this person at this and with this account number, such and such. And my boss used to be pissed. That's not the rule. It is over here. Because I talk to them. I know their financial situation. Good. Happy New Year, Auntie. I was about to say, good morning, all my husband. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it, y'all. God got y'all. No alert again. Really, Auntie? They playing on YouTube too, huh? Yeah. So happy New Year to everybody. Right? Don't buy into this kill yourself for the American nightmare. I'm gonna need meds in just a minute. I know this. I can feel it coming on. Because we've been on here 100 minutes, and I can feel I forgot to take my medicine. So with it, forgot to take my damn medicine. Got to go take that here and go home. Let's get this together. Come on. So it says, if two people sleep together, they will be warm, but a person sleeping alone will not be warm. An enemy might be able to defeat one person, but two people can stand back to back to defend each other. And three people are even stronger. They are like a rope that has three parts wrapped together, and it is very hard to break. Y'all want me to read that again? I'm going to read that again. It says an enemy might be able to defeat one person, but two people can stand back to back to defend each other, and three people are even stronger. They are like a rope that has three parts wrapped together. It is a very hard to break. Y'all want to know who my three people is? Me, of the Lord, and Jesus. That's who's going over here. God and Jesus and me. I'm at the end. Hmm. Or the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. That's a three chord, three together that ain't easily broken too. Yeah. And think about it, a double strand twist and a braid, it is different. If you've ever done a two strand twist or a double strand, that's what we call them, double strand twist, and then you've done a braid, that double strand twist a lot of times will unravel before that braid do. Most ropes are made out of a lot of different, some of them two, but a lot of them be three. So if one break, it's still two more to hold on. So it might not be able to bear as much weight as it was, but it ain't gonna break. And it's not gonna drop and smash or run into something. Come on. Three knots in marriage, man, woman, and God. Come on now. That part. That part. That part. And think about it. It takes two to make one, which become three. Come on. That part. Yep. I got something for that too. Where was I reading it? That's funny you say that Horus, Isis, and Osiris because I want to show you something. But we'll look at that here in a minute. Okay, let's get through this. It says a young leader who is poor but wise is better than a king who is old but foolish. So you could be broke and wiser than a rich person. So just because you got money don't mean you know what to do with it. And sometimes God lets you be poor, so when you get the money, it lasts. Because you understand the value of what you have, and so you won't squander it. Going on. Here we go. The old king does not listen to warnings. Maybe the young ruler was born a poor man in the kingdom, and maybe he came from prison to rule the country. But I have watched people in this life, and I know this. People will follow that young man and he will become the new king. And many people will follow this young man, but later, those same people will not like him. This is also senseless and like trying. It is like trying to catch the wind. Who remembers me telling y'all that I deal with that all the time? Folks absolutely love Circa until she be in their business, and then they want to throw tomatoes and stuff at me, put their hands on me, talk crazy to me, and tell me all kind of crazy stuff, and I be like, well, you used to love me. You know who else they did that to? Your dad. Everybody loved Jesus when he came, and the same people that was putting palm leaves out in front of him was the same people saying crucify him too, calling him a wine bibber, a witch, and the like, spreading the rumors about it, even though he healed their kids and healed their mama and doubled their food and all of this. Same folks. I still love you, you know, while throwing the tomatoes. While throwing the tomatoes. You see, I got my basket here. I'm catching them now. Catching all the tomatoes. I'm gonna make me a sauce. Eggplant parmesan or something like that. I haven't really decided just yet. I'm gonna use it. Fine. Next chapter. Ecclesiastes 5. Incoming. That part, Miss Judy. I'm gonna get resourceful. I'm just gonna. Are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Y'all ready? Because this is have to go down right here. You love me? Because I love you. Here we go. Have a great day. Uh-oh, that means you leaving. You said, this is enough already. Here we go. Come on. We at 5. They might not love me after this, Dad. You said, fine, it's okay. You still love me. Okay, I'm going to do it. This coffee. And this is my water bottle. All right. So it says, be careful when you go to worship God. It is better to listen to God than to give sacrifices like fools. So I'm going to translate that. It's better that you listen to God and do what God tell you to do than to please your pastor, your organization, and your religion. Because you going to church and doing all that don't mean nothing if your relationship with God ain't real. It's a sacrifice he don't care about. Ain't no weight to it, like folks' words. They don't mean what they say. They just be talking. They not 10 toes down to nothing. They wishy-washy like the wind. Chapter 5. Let's keep moving. And we use our manners. King Jim, can you please tell me what chapter that is? Can you please tell me where we're reading at? We use our manners here because I'm 43 years old. Nobody tell me what to do. And when you say it like that, it's just like you telling me what I gotta do. It don't rule me good. I love you. Don't nobody tell me what to do with the Lord. So use your manners. All right, here we go. Be careful when you go to worship God. It is better to listen to God than to give sacrifices like fools. Fools often do bad things and they don't even know it. Like worshiping idols in the church. Be careful when you make promises to God. Be careful about what you say to him. Don't let your feelings cause you to speak too soon. I'm going to say that again. You said, God, if you let me out of this, I ain't going to hump on this man no more. I ain't gonna hump on this lady no more. I'm not gonna steal no hours from work no more. If you let me get out of this situation, I will not go back to them. I won't do this drug no more. I'm not gonna lie on nobody. I'm not gonna steal anything. And then God let you out, and what you do? Party over here. I ain't going to the club no more. I'm in this cigarette. You said you wasn't going last Friday. You said I ain't drinking no more. God, you just let me live because I feel like I'm about to die because you was alcohol poisoning. You prayed that prayer and he answered it and you was back at the club next week even drunker than you was last time. He let you make it home safe when you was driving drunk and you know you shouldn't have, and he didn't let you get pulled over because you could lose your job and then your home and your wife or your husband and your children, and he didn't let it happen, and yet you lied to him. You made him a promise and you didn't give it. You said 2 minutes in, head already on the floor. Oh, fucking Happy New Year. I said I brought out my stuff. I brought this in with the New Year. I brought Tara with me. And I had 22 Nakamura up here. But I went on to put them up. And my double-edged sword. I went on and brought that out because I already knew. I'm talking to myself, too. Listen here. You said, okay, let me get my shield. Okay, Queen. The hair Don said, let me get my shield. Queen said, do I need my shield this morning? And do. And do. And do. Yeah, I stopped and had enough of club life already, that part. Listen, I know I'm not just talking about the club, though. Thank you so much. The power of the chancla. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, I'm going to read that again. It said, be careful when you make promises to the Lord, to God, to the Almighty. Be careful about what you say to him. Don't let your feelings cause you to speak too soon. God is in heaven and you are in earth, on the earth. So you need to say only a few things to him. Don't get to talking crazy. Watch your mouth. Did y'all hear him say watch your mouth? Y'all heard that? Did anybody else hear him say that? He said watch your mouth. He said fofa. Freak around and find out. Watch your mouth. Okay. This saying is true. Bad dreams come from too many worries, and too many words come from the mouth of a fool. If you make a promise to God, keep your promise. God, if you give me this job, I'll make sure that I pick up a person that needs help. God, if you let me get this job, I'll take my 10% and give it to people that was in a situation that I was in. God, if you give me this job, I won't mess with this man or woman no more. God, if you give me this job, I won't steal when I go to the store no more. God, I will not try to hustle and get food stamps, even though I know you can pay my bills and get me food. I'm not going to lie on my food stamp application no more, God, and then you do it. He said, I'm going to go hide now. Not on guard. Dang! On guard. You said what now? You said what? You said what? You said what? She said, huh? She said, on guard, nigga. Calm down. Hold on. You said what, Queen? It's cold still, sir. Every sword in here is real. You said peace be still. You said my peace be still. You said that? That's what you said. Uh-huh. We got a lot of swords and stuff in here. We got all kinds of stuff. I just told my son I'm not creating any phony leases. Oh, auntie, auntie. Because you know what you do when you do that. You cheat them out of a miracle from the Lord. Good job. I'm proud of you, auntie. We got Daisy the dagger. So you come over here. But you might not walk away. You said you want to come visit. I don't know if that'll be a good thing, sir. Because you chose violence first. You said on guard. I seen that dude and you had your sword out. I don't have the on guard little thing. I don't have that. So we get to use what we got. That part. It is Raymond. Mr. Raymond. We got the katanas over here. We got double edged. So we got a battle axe. A real one. It's the prop, but it's still real. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Y'all hear that ringing? Still ringing. Double edged sword. This is just like your tongue. This is just like your tongue. You swing it the wrong way, it's going to cut you too. You come back too far, it's going to rip. When you go to pull, it's going to rip from you too. This is just like your tongue. Yeah, it'll bust somebody, but you pull back wrong and it's busting you too. You don't know how to swing it right. You don't know how to use it for the right things. It's going to hurt you too. Double sided, just like your tongue. A double edged sword. So be careful of who you trying to cut, because that same blade coming for you. The exact same size, intensity, and severity, and everybody know it go up one way, but it come down even faster. So there's going to be more force when it hits you. What only cut them might cut you in half. Be careful. Be careful how you cutting on folks. Be careful with me. No, 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 no. Like, I got you, Cardi. Let's get it popping, girl. I got the katanas. You said bring CERCA water. You said he cutting up. I got you, sis. Let's ride. Come on. I got the stories and I got one for you too, little mama. Don't even trip. I got you. You said we pull it up. You said I bet you he won't do it again. I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. We got all sizes for all sizes niggas that want to run us too. We got them for the Kevin Hart size all the way up to Shaq, baby. We got what you need over here. Got a nigga down the size, you hear me? Swap, 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 swap. And we're done with that. Everybody can have a piece of that nigga now. Which piece you want? Huh? You want the leg, the thigh, the breast, or the liver? Since you everybody's, let's just go on and divide you up evenly, honey. Yeah, I mean, you sharing. We might as well go on and make sure everybody get their piece. Divide yourself up evenly, please. Let you mark it up. I'll just chop you up. I'm joking. I'm joking, y'all. I'm just saying. Folks want to share themselves with everybody. Well, let's just do it evenly. Hell, since I got to have community property. You said, oh my God, I love you. I love you too, Don. I love you too, Dad. I do. It's the truth. You want to spread yourself thin? Let's do it. You're fighting over a piece of person anyway. Whether it be a piece of woman or a piece of man, because a whole woman ain't going to share and a whole man ain't going to share. So go on and get your piece. I want the whole pie to myself. The crust, the crumbs, and I'm keeping the plate because I'm going to reuse it. Listen, moving on. I didn't choke. Listen, I'm about to go. I forgot to take my medicine. I'll be right back. I'm going to just let y'all think about that. So for those of y'all piecing yourself out to people, wanting to give folks a piece of you and a piece of you and a piece of you, keep your pieces. I want the pie. No, thank you. I'll keep the whole one. You can have that piece on Tuesday and that piece on Thursday. I don't want it. Ooh. Thank you, Queen. chili. You hear me? Good. Excuse me. All right, here we go. It's hot. Yeesh. Look at me, just sweaty. For no apparent reason. This is why I gotta drink so much water because I sweat it all out. All right, here we go. Let's get back to this AIDS whooping. Me too, Auntie. I want to eat with you so bad. I want to eat with you so bad. Whatever it is, as long as it don't got no pig feet or nothing in it, we good. Or no lima beans, or no tapioca pudding, or soggy bread. I'll eat whatever you want to eat with you. Well, no, not no blood sausage either. I can't eat. It's a few things I won't be able to eat with you, but other than that, pretty much everything you eat, I eat. I mean, like, I promise you, you'll be sick of me if I live close to you. I'll be over there every day with my little money, honey. Forget Uber Eats. I'm knocking on Auntie door like sliding 20s. You know how kids slide their fingers under the door? She'll go to her door and want to get the mail, and it'll be a 20 under the door like this, with a plate sitting outside in plastic with a napkin on top of it. I just come back and get it. You just ring the bell with. I ain't even got to see you until I just and then it'll be another 20 out there because I can eat them there for breakfast. So I just be over there every day. Mm-hmm. She'll be sick of me. I'm trying to say. My friends that cook, baby, I will bring whatever you need. And stay over here all day. Is you gonna make us breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I'll bring it. With a plate, girl, in a bag. And I'm gonna leave my plate for dinner for later. That way she ain't even gotta call and be looking for it. I'm gonna bring 2 plates with the two containers. Happy New Year. I'm gonna leave one for dinner later. She can just prep my food up, and then I'll be able to get it. You need some bread or something, Auntie? Did you need some butter or something? Cause I'm on my way. Listen here, I'm trying to tell y'all, I like food. This back is, y'all see it coming out the sides. It's a lot of stuff going on around here. That's a tradition today. Black eyed peas, baby backs, yams, cabbage, sweet cornbread, okra, and chitlins for the old schoolers. I'm gonna eat the black eyed peas, the baby backs, the yams, the cabbage, the cornbread. Is the okra fried or slimy, Auntie? Is it the slimy kind with the tomatoes in it, or is it fried okra? It's the slimy kind. I can't eat that, but if you could fry me some on the side, I can't eat the other kind. But if you can fry me some on the side, I got $3 on it. Okay, so you don't got to put that on my plate, Auntie. And the chitlins, yeah, I'm not eating that either. I was going there. But she said for the old schoolers. Yep. Yeah, just fry mine hard on the side. I bring the cornmeal and stuff. Mm-mm. I only eat pickled okra or fried okra. That's the only way I'm going to eat it. I can't eat that other stuff. My grandma used to make that. Hmm I know it'd be good, though. My family members all eat it. I'm just probably the only one that don't. Anyway, let's get back to this. But Auntie, everything else I need on my plate. Yeah. My cousin just ate some of that like the day before yesterday with the tomatoes and everything. And she put some sausage in hers, I think. You ever had it with like smoked sausage in it? That part. I got the to go. Oh, no, sitting in the drive through right on. I'll be there. I pay a little extra if I can get another rib on my plate. Matter of fact, can you just, I'm going to bring my slabs over there. Can you just cook it for me? That's what I'm going to do. I can't eat that. Okay, come on. All right. If you make a promise to God, keep your promise and don't be slow to do what you promised. God is not happy with fools. God know my heart. He already knew what I was gonna do. He knew I wasn't gonna keep my word to him. He loved me anyway. You said, dang, damn it. Darn, damn, diggity do. Oh, I'm gonna read that again. I was waiting to let that sit here. Come on. If you make a promise to God, keep your promise. Don't be slow to do what you promise. God is not happy with fools. Give God what you promised to give him. What did you promise God when he gave you the life you have right now? And did you change? Did you start taking credit for the life that God gave you and told people you worked to get here? And if it wasn't for you breaking your back, you wouldn't have been. And they need to get up and get a job like you and learn to do this and that like you. Did you? Or do you give God the credit and say, I didn't used to be here. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be in this position right now. Okra is real good if it's pickled or fried. Some people like the slimy. I just can't do the texture part of it. Did you start being selfish when he blessed you with more money? Or did you give more? Did you start keeping more money for yourself? Did you get used to give rides when your car wasn't nice, but now that your car is nice, you don't give rides to people, you don't pick people up, you ain't a bus and you ain't about to be taxiing your new car? Oh, really, Auntie? See, I can't even talk about that. Mm-mm. Huh? Huh? You started getting a lot more twinge with some hot sauce and some yellow. Okay, I'm just asking. You ain't got to answer now these questions. I know you, Auntie. And I'm just saying, because we all have told God that we going to do stuff or we not going to do something. And as soon as he does what we ask, whether it be to get a person out of our life or whatever, God, I'm going to stay to myself. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Do we not do it? Sometimes in the same day. We all been there. You got to keep your word to God because if you can't keep your word to him, you really can't keep your word to nobody. Remember when I told y'all when I wanted to be married, God said, if you can't do these things that I'm asking you to do, you won't be able to be a wife. Not a successful one. He had to teach me. I asked him to help me on my celibate walk. He did just what I asked him for. Listen, Auntie, don't you be mad about that. I told you I'm going to have to angel. I'm going to have to pull that thing up now. I don't have holes in different area codes anymore. Not that I really ever, well, you know what I mean. I'm just being funny, but I'm saying, like, I put that part, Auntie, so he see being you too. You be sad about it, but you be happy about it, but you be sad about it. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. Listen here. Happy that he keep the headache away. Sad because, listen here. There are some stretches that I need to participate in. But then you be thinking, how hard is you going to have to work to get unstretched? You see what I'm saying? You work out with your trainer. And so then you get all trained up and stuff, but you be trained up in the wrong thing. So then you got to get broke all the way back down to where you was and build up in another way, build the other muscles up. I don't want to talk about it. You be nigga be mad. This is stupid. Who put this damn hat right here? Just upset for no damn reason. Oh, shoot. Damn refrigerator. I know I moved this refrigerator over here to the wall. How the hell did it get moved back? Just mad for no damn reason. Listen here. Thank you, Dad. I'm grateful for it because it could be another mad. Hell, I could be mad because you lying to my face. I could be mad because you keeping money. I could be mad because I'm worried about you putting my life at risk. I could be mad because you sleeping with your homeboy and you didn't even tell me nothing about it. I could be mad because you sleeping with your cousin. I could be mad because you trying to sleep with my kids. It's a lot of stuff that I could be mad about, but that ain't what I'm mad about. Right now I'm mad because he ain't letting no triceps and biceps be over here, but I could be mad about a lot of other things. I'll say this. In our reality, do I miss certain things? Yes. Do I miss having a person to talk to all the time? Of course. But then I think about my marriage, and I'm not saying all marriages are like this because they're not, but I couldn't even talk to my husband. So you can be with a person and still feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to because it sounds like you speaking Chinese. When you trying to tell them about your feelings or about your day, or and if they envious and jealous of you, they're not gonna want to hear it anyway. They're gonna have an attitude. Deal with that as well. Spousal jealousy is a real thing, and I don't even understand because we on the same team. You weird. You weird. We working towards the same goal. There is no I in we. How about that? You said you're trying to get yourself together. Oh, okay. I'm enjoying this spending time with my that part, Auntie. Don't even ask how your day was because they don't care. But let them have a problem. But they expect you to solve every last one of them, but leave you to deal with your problems on your own. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, because what I don't want to be is confused. What I don't want to feel is insecure, and not because I am, because you make me feel that way. And there's friends that can make you do that. There's family members that can make you feel insecure, always pointing out your faults and stuff. Go away, because that's not going to make me better. How about you find a solution on how to help me get to my goal instead of telling me how I'm not reaching it? Not the goal you want me to achieve so that you can say your family is away, the goal that God wants me to achieve. How about that? Can we do that? Your goal for your children might not be God's goal. You said I'm leaving because you keep telling my business and I'm not ready. Y'all always want me to run out of here. I brought out the hammer. Get your stuff on. All of your protective gear. You need it right now. You said always pointing out that I'm short. Girl, my mama said, where you get that stomach from? Hello. The same store you got yours at. I love you, girl. But we went to the same stomach store, evidently, and underarm store. We went to the same stomach store because your stomach looking like man's. Matter of fact, mine looking like yours. So I went in your section and got it. Leave me alone. We went to Bellies R Us and did. I went right on back there and said, oh, that looked like my mama's stomach. I'm going to get that one. Just with the stretch marks on it because she ain't got no stretch marks. But I do. So there's that. I'll take the one with the one behind it, the size medium with the stretch marks. What you mean? It be your own parents coming at you. Listen here, honey, you ain't shaped like I was when I was out there in the world. Well, fine. This one's fine for me. God chose it. He chose this body. And if you was looking at my daddy, you should have thought about a mix of you and him, what I would have came out looking like. So if something you don't like here, you'll need to talk to the man that you created me with. How about that? You've seen his body. You knew he was not meat or whatever it was. Why you didn't think about a mix of me and you? You should have did that. Listen, and I'm not talking about nobody that's not me because I'm slew footed. You heard me? So there's that. But I'm just saying, you knew. But you wasn't worried about that. You was worried about your ears, your knees and your ears meeting. That's all. They ain't gonna talk about me. My mama's always asking me, where's my girl? Is she a church woman? She's a church woman, ain't she? Because only church women be, baby, you need a girdle on. So you can hold that in, honey. That way you look more smooth. No, because I can't pee. She Jehovah Witness. That's a church woman. That's a church woman. That's a church woman, honey. Uh-huh. You ain't supposed to let her hang out in church. You're supposed to keep it together. That's a church woman. Jehovah Witness, Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian. All of it. They church women and they wear girdles. Yeah, I know. I had to wear it. The first time I put a girdle on, I think I was 12. The kind you step in now, I've been wearing shapewear forever. I mean, I don't wear it now, but in apostolic church, you can't have nothing bouncing around and moving around. Well, now you can. Back then, you could not. Everything needed to be in place. Your hair was slicked down, hat, safety pin to your bun, double-sided tape, and pins all the way up everywhere. You gonna pin it here, pin it there, pin right here. Listen, listen here. Like we going into damn surgery. You got your protective gear on, you going in the service. In the sanctuary. Listen here. Had us wearing, what y'all call them things? What is they called now? That you get after you get your BBL? What are they called? What are they called now? They used to be shapewear girdles. Now they got a new name for it. What is they called? I got a brown one. I don't know how y'all pee in them things. A faja. I've been wearing faja since I was 12. Spanx, right. Them things. The church folks know what they is. Not my rose gotta breathe and do. Y'all sweaty. I don't see how y'all pee in them things. How y'all dry y'all butt? Or do y'all just walk around pissy? Inquiring minds really want to know. Do y'all got that little pee cup thing that you stick there so it make you pee like a man? I'm trying to figure it out because I bought one and I almost pissed on myself. Because that little hole down there ain't doing that. I drink too much water. So how is y'all keeping this thing on for 9 weeks and not pissing on yourself? What do you do? Do you have an extra one in the bag or what? Nobody don't want to talk about it. Well, fine. I just want to know. They do have an opening, but it's only this big. I'll be a piss everywhere. I don't understand. I had to cut a hole in that. You said we got some pissy Pauline's now. I believe it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I believe that. They be pissy. What's Cash? She said they be calling me pissy. I'm trying to tell you, cause y'all think I'm being funny, but I'm really trying to understand. You said my stomach hurts. Somebody said pissy pot wings. I didn't. I was just repeating what they said. You said I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. I really don't want to. Listen here. I just okay. So that's just my question, cause I put what y'all know. I put one on one day and wore with some jeans, and I said this is not a good idea here. Uh-huh. That ain't a good. I don't care what nobody say. That's not a good idea. Ooh, that sound good. Let me see. I just was trying to figure out. Auntie can ask questions because everybody getting surgery, so I thought somebody would be able to help us. And I'm not calling you pissy. I just be wondering how y'all don't be with that thing on. That's all. Quit laughing at me, Shauna. I just want to know. If nobody don't got no answers for me, that's fine. We're moving on. Here we go. It is better to promise nothing than to promise something and not be able to do it. So don't let your words cause you to sin. What does that make you if you promise somebody something and you don't do it? Instantly you become a what? A liar. Instantly you became a liar. And I understand circumstances. But this is why I told y'all when my kids used to ask me stuff, I say, we'll see. I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no because a lot can happen between now and then. My grandfather used to say that to me. We will see. He would not tell you yes or no unless he could do it right now. Or he knew for a fact that he was going to be able to do it. Other than that, he was going to say, we'll see. So, how many people have you lied to? And don't get me wrong, things happen, and me too. You're not intentionally being a liar, but you can also change your speech so that people don't say, okay, that's why I'd be like, y'all, I'm gonna try to get to you. Please send me an email to remind me because I might forget. Blase skip. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get to you as soon as I can. It's a young lady. I've been telling her I'm gonna get back to her, but it's just been a lot going on, and I am not avoiding her because she sent me a cool email about some amazing things she wanted to see me. I haven't been able to get back to her to do whatever. Mainly because things happen. Exactly. So maybe incorporate "will see" instead of "yes I can" or "yes I will" or "I know I will," because you don't know. You honestly don't know. Right. And because if you break that person's promise or your promise to them, then you make them lose faith, not just in you but in God, because then they start to equate God with you. Because you're the Christian, right? You can't expect your children to believe that God will do something if you don't keep your word to them, because you're their parent and then you try to teach them about a spiritual parent that they can't see. They are going to equate how you to parented them. They gonna think God is gonna parent them the same way. So if you didn't keep your word, if you was a harsh parent and embarrassed them in front of everybody, then they will find churches that do that same thing to them. And they will get under the leadership of an abusive person and stay there because that is what you taught them. You don't question authority and you don't this and that. My kids could ask me any questions they wanted to, and I would try to explain as best I could. You set your children up for abusive spouses when you do that. I'll see what I can do. I can't promise yes because then maybe God does. Because sometimes on TV we get in the way. How can I tell my dad that I can't take care of his son who thinks his power It's a man. I don't know, but you pray about it, and God, He will tell you. He'll tell you exactly what you need to do. He already got the answer. You just gotta get it. Tell him thank you for giving it to you, and he'll give you the way to say it. You read Isaiah. I mean, not Isaiah, but Abraham when he was getting ready to die and move around. You remember what God did? How He let everything happen so that He didn't have to say nothing. That's gonna be the deal. Well, ask. I can't say what it is, but I'm saying ask God to let it be something like that. Yeah. So is that why folks they to run into cults? Yeah. 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 And because cults don't encourage independent thinking and independent information, you only get to believe one thing, and it's whatever that person say. Normally, they the only person with the teaching book, and you can only read specific stuff. Now, there's stuff that I have that I don't want y'all to read only because it's real spell books, and I haven't even read all the way through it. I just be trying to show y'all what be right in front of our face that's magic and we don't know. But I don't want nobody to go buy spell books and this and that because I understand that you could be putting yourself at risk. You see what I'm saying? But over here, what have I told y'all don't study? The only thing I told y'all don't really you don't want to go that route is the lesser key of Solomon, and like I said, that's because they're real spell books. Don't go looking over there until you know that you are strong enough, and basically, if God leads you there to show somebody, hey, I know you. I don't know if you knew, but this was magic. We don't go to look up when to do the magic and all of this stuff. We don't care about none of that. But some people don't even understand that they're doing magic. And so we have books to show them, no, this is magic. I don't know if you knew that or not, but yeah, you might not want to be doing that. This is why this could be happening in your life because you don't even know that you're practicing divination or whatever by having this or doing this or whatever. And the only way to do that is to be able to show a person, hey, no, this is the practice you're doing, right? Okay, so look, this is what it say about this. You hear me? But other than that, I want you to research as much as you can. Research every single word that you read. Research everything. Because the more that you learn, the more that you get to know God. That's the thing. And you start taking him out of boxes. Well, you don't need to really educate yourself on magic. Not really, because I don't know a lot about it. We do the basics over here, and it's not spells and stuff. We're looking into the etymology of words and where these words are used and how they have magical abilities, but we don't go looking up like magic. We're just not researching. We did learn the different type of mancies, which is types of magic and different things like that, so we can understand when a person might have you doing magic, but we don't be going to learn about it. You know what I mean? Like there's games that our kids play and that we played as children that we didn't even know was occult games, and they was being sold through Hasbro and uh, Mattel and all of that stuff. We didn't even know, and our parents weren't versed in it either. Or just like these books are sold at all of the elementary schools, and they have real spells in them, and they tell your baby when the equinoxes is and the waxing and the waning of the moon and how to get a familiar. And these are all in your children's schools right here. All of these up here, yes. From 5 years old to probably about 14, So from kindergarten in the library all the way up to 8th grade for sure, these books right here are in your baby's school. And they all have real magic in it. Tell your baby how to call a familiar, how to grow the vegetables, and I mean the herbs to do the spells, and everything is real. They even mentioned Solomon in those books and tell him that he was a wise wizard, which was the truth. Because God gave him knowledge about the bad and the good. Because if somebody was under a spell of, whatever, he was going to have to be able to tell him, no, you're under this spell. You need to get this, 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 and this to undo it. Yeah. That's why he was the Lord of the Rings. Did y'all go see Aquaman? Y'all took the kids to see Aquaman already? Or y'all waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus? Because ain't nobody got no money for that. Oh, I'm about to eat. Is that crazy that I'm about to eat? I'm about to eat that for breakfast. I'm about to eat that soup for breakfast. And make me some garlic cheese toast. I'm about to be sweet. Yeah, there's a new Aquaman. When do it come out on Disney Plus? Because that's what I'm waiting for too. I was gonna go see it, but my car is broke down. So everybody waiting for Disney. Look at y'all. No, it's not on Netflix. It came out days ago. It came out on the 22nd. Y'all didn't go see it? It came out on the 22nd. Everybody waiting for Disney Plus. Like, no, I'm not spending $100 on these kids. I could pop some popcorn for $50 for go get the snacks and make some snack bags. Is it coming on Disney Plus? Or is it gonna be on Netflix? It came out before the Club Opera. I know it came out like the 22nd or something. It's gonna be on Netflix or Disney Plus. No, I haven't. I'm waiting for it to come to whichever. I'm not. I was gonna go see it until my car broke down the other day. I was gonna go see it, but I changed my mind now. I guess I still probably could Uber to go see it, but it's too cold to be sitting outside right now. Right now, it is, but I probably could go see it. They say it's on Fandango for $2.99. What is Fandango? It's on HBO. I need to go to I need to go to the movies too. I probably will. Disney owns it. Okay, so then. Okay. It was good. Lots of action. Okay, don't tell us. Because we ain't seen it yet. Don't tell us. Okay, y'all. So is 30 Coins over? Are we waiting on a new season of 30 Coins? Is that what we're doing? Because I haven't seen no more shows. So we waiting for a new season. Sad about that. Have y'all found anything else mystical? Has anything started over then that we was watching already? Like The Witcher or any of those? What about with the little animal kids? Sweet Tooth. Is that out yet? What can we watch that we've been watching in the last 2 years? It should be out right now. The Alchemy of Souls. I think I watched some of that. Nothing new has started. Is it because of the It's probably because of the actor strike, maybe. You said BMF coming up soon. Is that Black Mafia family? I don't watch movies like that. Sorry. We kind of do. I mean, I don't know what everybody else do, but I don't. You won't see none of that playing on none of my TVs. I don't know. That's not the kind of stuff I watch. Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. Why they killed him and let him out. But I lived enough of that whole lifestyle and seen it in my life. I don't need to watch it on TV. Mm-mm. They can have flashbacks. Like, oh no, I don't want to see this. I need to see some fairies and some mystical stuff. That's too real for me. I'm gonna stay over here. Mm-mm. No parts of that. Mission Impossible. Okay. Watch Kingdom Business. Is it about church? Is it like Greenleaf? Was that show called Greenleaf? Is it like Greenleaf? Mm-mm. I ain't gonna be able to watch that either, Miss Aquila. Stuff that I lived, I don't want to see it on TV. Does that make sense? I told you my grandma was a pastor, so most of it is scripted and it's uniform most times across the board. For me, I gotta watch stuff that I haven't lived and like fairies and whatnot. I just to see these beings and stuff like that's where I'm at. I'm gonna be honest. Not that it's bad because it's probably a really good show, but I didn't watch Greenleaf either. Like I got through one show and I was like, yeah, this is a little too real for me. So I've already lived it. I don't want to watch it. Like sci-fi stuff, yeah. The stuff that's about to come out, so I don't be scared when I see it. Let Us Pray on Max. What is that? Is that about church stuff? I don't watch it. If it's all the movies about the church people, I'm not gonna watch them. I just watched The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. I think I started watching it. What's Westworld? Arabian Nights old movie, but mystical. Yeah, Elves and Fairies, Gremlins. Oh my, that part. I'm military now. On career status. What? Right. I do want to see that giant movie too. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Yeah. The Haunting of Hill House was good. Okay. Ooh. We watched The Fates already. Is there a new season? Isabel, the Wink Saga. We ran through that. That's what I'm saying. Ain't none of our shows back on yet. I watched it already. Miss Lucille, The Creator is a good movie. What is that on? Because it's a chill day. It's the first day of the year. The Nephilim. Mm-hmm. I just watched The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It too. Okay. Winx has another season. I think I watched 2 or 3 of them. What's Sweet Home? Did I watch The Good Omen? What's it on? Is it a movie or a show? You said I'm about to set my Netflix back up now. Girl, we be trying to. You gotta work. It's okay, Pumpkin. It's a show. Okay. I'm gonna look into something. I've been looking on all of the stuff that I got Paramount and this and that, and I ain't found nothing that draw me in just yet. 1,000 Days and 1 Night yesterday. So everybody watching the Arabian Nights, 1,000 Nights, Rick and Morty. My son will probably watch Rick and Morty. King Jim, how old are you? You might be around my son's age, about 32, 35, 27 to 32, I'm going to say. 26 to 32. Is that your age group? 39. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't see you. I'm just saying. I was just trying to figure out where you. Okay. What 2 seasons of what, Queen? Got your first order of apology. Come on now. You been using it? My daughter had me do this, and then I couldn't even get to my grandson's birthday party. I had to do all of the what you call them, primary colors. Anyway, I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go warm that dang cauliflower soup up. Who about to make some of that color? The Good Omen on Prime. Okay, I'm gonna look. I need to watch the Good Omen 20. 300, 3,000 long and yet. No, because I think it's on a, what's the name I don't have? I didn't watch the 100. Yeah, but you gotta think, them is the same shows from back in the 80s, and I watched all of those. They just redid them. They probably using the same script, just updated words. Because the 100 is like a show that used to come on back in the day where the people had, that's like where they was the only people left or something like that, or they was like on a plane. What it, all of these, a lot of these shows is being remade. You know what I mean? It's from when we was young. Like Interview with a Vampire, and a lot of these shows is shows, right? Lost, right? And my old self watched all of them. What was it? Highway to Heaven. The family with the kids. What was it called? 3 years alone. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look and see. What was it with the family with the kids? And they was like he was a pastor, the white dude. 8 is enough. I think that's what it was called. Yeah. And all of them shows they bringing them back, just under a different name. All right, let's get through this, and then I'm gonna go eat. We've been on here for 167 minutes, so we almost at 3 hours. Let's finish this real quick, and then I'm gonna eat, and I'll get back on later, maybe in my room. 8 is enough. Yep, that's true. Okay, here we go. It says, so don't let your words cause you to sin. Don't say to the pastor, I didn't mean what I said. If you do this, God might become angry with your words and destroy everything you have worked for. Did you hear that? Is it seventh heaven? It might have been seventh heaven. It was one of them. Seventh heaven, 8 is another something. Y'all want me to read that again? When you don't keep your word, let's say that. It said, so don't let your words cause you to sin. Don't say to the priest or the pastor, I didn't mean what I said. If you do this, God might become angry with your words. Not even your action, just your words. And destroy everything you have worked for. You should not let your useless dreams and bragging bring you trouble. You should respect God. Useless dreams mean you only trying to get rich for you so you can ball out and stun on folks. That's a useless dream. You're not getting wealth to help nobody else. You're just getting wealth to make yourself look good. So how many of you not keeping your promises to God? Your life was ruined because of it. Because you told God you was going to do something, and then when he gave you what it was that you asked for, you didn't keep your word, and so it went away, which tore up your life. It wasn't even the action, it was just your words that made him angry. Mm-hmm. Mm. I fully now understand why I'm going through this season that I'm going through. Thank you. My daddy know. He said I've done it in the past and I learned since. Okay. I'm just trying to see what y'all on over there. I kept my promise and he always makes a way out of no way. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here go the rest of it. It says in some country, you will see poor people who are forced to work very hard. You will see that this is not fair to them. It is against their rights. But don't be surprised. The ruler who forces them to work has another ruler who forces him. And there is still another ruler who forces both of these rulers. Even the king is a slave. His own country owns him. Y'all heard that? So even the person that think you bossing somebody around is still somebody over you. And even the people that you working for, really, they own you because they move you. You don't move them. If they quit, if they stop, you ain't got nothing. Crazy, right? Ecclesiastic 5. Here we go. Wealth cannot buy happiness. We know that because all of the rich people be drunk out of their mind, high out of their mind, and a lot of them end up on Skid Row and they had everything, and yet they end their lives in real crazy. The people that was always at the top, they hit the bottom real hard. Have y'all seen that? And they was rich beyond measure. Okay, here we go. Those who love money will never be satisfied with the money they have. Those who love wealth will not be satisfied when they get more and more. This is also senseless. The more wealth people have, the more friends they have to help spend it. So the rich really gain nothing. They can only look at their wealth. Those who work hard all day come home and sleep in peace. It is not important if they have a little or much to eat, but the rich worry about their wealth and are not able to sleep. I just told you I don't want people to want me for who I know. I want you to want me for me. And you always worried about somebody coming to take your stuff. I don't want nobody to be jealous of me because then I always have to worry about them stealing from me. I don't want nobody to be envious of me because I got to worry about you trying to ruin my life. Told y'all. Here we go. There is a very sad thing that I have seen happen in this life. People save their money for the future, and then something bad happens and they lose everything. So they had nothing to give to their children. People come into the world with nothing, and when they die, they leave with nothing. They might work hard to get things, but they cannot take anything with them when they die. It is very sad that people leave the world just as they came. So, what does a person gain from trying to catch the wind? They only get days that are filled with sadness and sorrow. In the end, they are troubled, sick, and angry. You said we learning over here. Oh, yeah, it make you think. And folks say the Bible ain't can't help them. Well, which one do you be reading? Because this one is juicy. It made me cry, make me slide down the wall like I'm in a movie because I thought I was a better person than I was, but then I get up and I try again and I'm better than I was 6 months ago. So like I don't know which Bible y'all be reading. I honestly don't know. Because this one be busting me in my head every time I open it. This is describing someone I know. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 5. Okay. It says, I have seen what is best for the people to do on earth. They should eat, drink, and enjoy the work they have during their short time here. God has given them these few days, and that's all they have. If God gives some people wealth, property, and the power to enjoy those things, they should enjoy them. They should accept the things that they have and enjoy their work. That is a gift from God. People don't have many years to live, so they must remember these things all their life. God will keep them busy with the work they love to do. I like teaching y'all. And I don't be worried about no extra, and he take care of everything I need. And sometimes that just be all I need. I don't have to have no extra nothing. I'm grateful. It don't gotta be all that. You see what it said? The rich people be miserable as hell. How many times y'all heard me say that? They can pretend. Look at old girl Carisha. They said she about to get the hell away from P. Diddy. He's a gazillionaire. They said Beyonce don't be as happy as she pretends to be. I don't know how true that is, but aren't we seeing that money? And that's why I told y'all. I used to say I'm not for sale, nigga. Your money don't mean nothing to me. What do that got to do with me? Tell me that. What your money got to do with me? It's your money. Unless you about to give it all to me, then me doing anything for some that is weird. So I could say I slept with somebody that had some money. What? And what part of this is supposed to be beneficial for me? No, I'm about to go home and get in bed with my kids. Because one of them's going to have a nightmare and be in my bed in a minute. So I'm going to go. I told y'all they cover their eyes because of shame. They're always pushing liquor and drugs because they don't want to think about the sin that their body been in. And they have all of everything. They can go everywhere and eat for free. They don't gotta pay for nothing. They can go everywhere and get diamonds and cars and clothes. People send them things so that they will do whatever, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But why are you not happy? You can fly around the world on jets if you want to, and yet you would rather be so high and so drunk that you don't even want people to see your eyes. But you have everything. You have the clout, you have the fame, you have the money, you have the clothes, you have the body that you created for yourself. You have everything you want, but why? Why has you always passed out somewhere, like just out of it? If that is the life we supposed to want, at what cost? So what you getting? And it's the price too high for me. The price is entirely too costly. I don't have that in my spiritual bank account to give out. My mental, my emotional, my physical. No, I don't want parts of it. Because money could be gone tomorrow, and then what? You can't take away all of them rooms you was in. You can't take away none of that dirt you feel on the inside. That money gone, but that sin and shame ain't. It don't be gone. When the money is gone, when the fame is gone, when the whatever. And this is in regular people life too. You could be in your heyday or whatever. That's why I told you I ain't about to adjust my life. I'm not happy now getting nothing I can't afford for nobody. You should do this and ain't. I would have did this. You would have. And this is why people be in trouble. No, thank you. I'm going to live like I've been living because I like my life. Why would I change it just because other people say I should? You don't got to live it. I'm the one that's going to be stuck over here sad and mad and upset. I don't want no parts of it. And don't. Nope. So I'm going to live the way that God wants me to live. And whether you like it or not, you don't got to live over here. You don't got to live in my skin. You don't got to be here. But as y'all can see, don't buy into that BS everybody keep trying to sell to y'all. About having money is the life and grabbing that bag and running after that bag. You will waste your life. And I'm not saying don't take care of your family or don't do what you need to do, but you can work a lot less and enjoy a lot more of your life doing simple things instead of trying to impress people that'll never meet you in person. Letting your kids down because you want to stunt on social media, but you missed all your baby stuff that they had this week because you was working overtime so you and your boo could go do whatever y'all was going to do, even though your kids needed you at their practice. That would have been more rewarding for your baby to look up in the stands and see you. And not for them to be fresh to death on Friday going out because y'all got to go fake. Like, y'all just have these big dinners and stuff. Like, get to what's meaningful. And it's okay to do certain things. But if you missing your days for some cheese that ain't even about to be here because the world is about to be at war, like, you played yourself. Now I'm about to go eat. I love you. Bye. Y'all still love me? Everybody okay over there? Everybody still intact? Y'all good? Y'all good? Everybody all right? Okay. All right. I'm about to go eat. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll see y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. I still love you too. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to watch 3,000 Years. I'm going to try, y'all. I'm not going to say that I am. See, I'm going to try. We'll see. We're going to see what happens. Excuse me. Love y'all. Ooh. It's time to eat. You hear my stomach?